our unexpected side quest will begin today. We need to call around, get some pricing on some tires, and of course some pricing on labor costs, so we can continue on our journey.
Working on me, working on getting better. Working on me, working on getting better.
Based off the places that we looked up yesterday and the stuff that I'm looking at today, I'm gonna just go to Discount Tire because for the majority of the companies in this town, the reviews are absolutely terrible. Discount Tire has a lot of reviews and overall they're positive. It just seems like the easier way to go. So Discount Tires it is. It's empty again, love it. Backing out of this spot won't be hard at all. The humans have been washed and dressed. Dogs have been walked. Kitty has been drugged. I just got finished eating. CK's eating now. Before we pull out of the spots, one thing I'm gonna have to do, or one thing I want to do now, is unload the RV again, pull out the tire, put it inside the RV so it's easy access once we get to the tire repair shop. And then another thing that I need to take care of is the gray tank is now reading as full, so I'm gonna have to find a dump station. I was hoping we can make it all the way to Pennsylvania without having to dump, but looks like we'll get that experience out on the road as well. I have a little truck map app, and it is saying that this location actually has an RV dump, so that's perfect. We'll look into that. But first, some manual labor. Look at this tire. Look at that. I'm kind of scared to put it in the car because every time I touch it, I'm like, what if it explodes? Well, if they do have an RV dumping station, it wasn't obvious. So now I'm gonna just go inside and ask some questions. That was a no-go. Here's my little truck map app. Was incorrect about that. But these apps aren't perfect, so I forgive them. I'm gonna go ahead and worry about that later. Right now, I just want to go ahead and get this tire taken care of. Correction, tires. So back on the road we go. Hope it's not gonna be a long wait. Parking lot's packed though. So with that tire, after looking at it, what was it called?
So basically the tire delaminated itself on there, and more than likely I wasn't able to see the age on that one, but I could see the age on the other ones, which has got the same tread on it, 2018, but the tire's right at 6 years old.
Okay.
That's typically the recommended replacement time is 6 years, no matter how well the tread looks on there.
Fantastic.
You ever put on an old rubber band that kind of breaks in your hand?
Yes.
Tires do it the same way, but unfortunately just at a larger scale.
Okay.
So I'm gonna kind of check all of them out for you.
Fantastic.
These two I can see that they've got the same date code on, but I'm gonna take a look at the rest of them.
All right. Now, is that considered an issue with dry rot, or is it just because of the age?
A little bit of both.
Combo
There's
pack.
no way to prove which or the other it is, but it's a combination of both.
I understood.
Because a lot of times the sun will just bake the tires over the years, and that oil inside the tire that keeps it flexible and pliable over time dries out. And when it dries out, you make a long trip, the tires build a lot of heat going down the highway at highway speeds on there, and it just cooks the tire until it basically comes apart.
Okay.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So
I'm gonna
age
take a
of
look
the
at the rest
tire.
of them.
He's we're at I'm not about to say AutoZone. We're not there. So we're at Discount Tires. First, he's gonna take a look at all the tires just to check, see how many we need to buy. But he knows he's definitely getting my money for 2 of them.
The 4 across the rear, including the spare. The spare's got a date code of 2014, so that tire is right at 10 years old, which is the maximum limit for any tire on there. Front ones have a date code of 2023, perfectly fine.
Okay.
Leave those alone. So do the 4 that were on the ground, including the spare.
Okay, so can we go ahead and see if you have availability?
Most definitely.
All right, fantastic.
I'm gonna grab the mileage and VIN real quick, if that's okay with you.
Yes, absolutely. I'll get that unlocked for you. I think it's already unlocked, but we'll just check. Well, at least we don't have to do a total of 7 tires.
Let's come on inside. Let's check it out for you.
All right, we're checking to see about what's in stock. Hopefully we can get on the road and continue with this crazy long journey.
And then the tire depth on the tires was fine on there, but it was the 6 years of age at the tires. That's the biggest issue. And then that spare is at the 10 years of issue on it.
Okay.
That's why we need some tires across the back for it. Front ones are looking great. Those are from 2023, less than a year old on those ones. Let's get you some other ones for the rear.
Yes, thank you.
Don't show a whole set here in stock in that size. Do you mind if I check an option back there that I may or may not have here?
I don't
Never
mind
know
at
until
all.
we get hold on, just
all.
tires. So I mean, let's see.
Hopefully we have enough. Dang it.
2 options.
So they have enough, but it won't be a matching
And we
pair.
can get something
However,
going for you today. So
sorry,
like I said, we don't
the
put something
situation is
today, so,
we need to get back on the
you can
road.
until
So I know the
5:35,
mismatch isn't
whatever it is. I mean, I'll
ideal. Now, is that going to be an issue of safety, or
or
is that just more like aesthetics?
I wouldn't necessarily say it's safety because they're all going to be brand new
Yeah,
tires.
no problem. I'll be here.
Not
Come
every
find me.
tire
We'll just
will
take care of it, okay?
The same way on there.
Okay.
So
No problem.
ideally, the vehicle's just not going to drive right with 4 different tires across the back. It would not be a good idea. I wouldn't do it on my personal vehicle. Now, maybe I can pull some strings. Maybe I can get a courier to bring me some tires tonight. I can still do it tonight. That's a possibility. I mean, we'll kind of look at that option.
Okay,
Courier
can we?
only takes about 2 hours to get something here.
Okay, can we check all options, please?
100%.
Thank you.
Don't do the off-road tire. It's kind of like what's on there right now. It's kind of like off-road tires on there. Not a bad thing, not a good thing on there, but definitely a highway tire would be much better.
Yeah, I don't plan to take this thing off road anyway.
Now, for your spare tire, that can be a different tire. I can do one of my lesser expensive ones that I have here because that's a backup tire. It's not a permanent solution on there. That's just in case.
Okay.
What about Bridgestones? There's some Bridgestones that I can get for you. They come out of my Nashville warehouse, but again, I just send the courier down there to pick them up. As long as he can get them here tonight, no issues on there. Now, the tires will come with lifetime balancing, rotations. Do you want the road hazard protection?
How much is it here per tire? Is it per tire that they do
Per
it,
tire
or
on the
per tire?
road
Okay.
hazards on there. I wouldn't recommend putting it on the spare because that's a backup tire, but on the 4 across on the ground, I would recommend that. So like if you did the 4 Bridgestone tires with the warranty on those and then the 1 spare tire, mounted balance stacks, this particular setup would be $16.42. Now, this is not the cheapest, it's not the most expensive tire, that's just the first availability tire that I saw.
Okay.
But it is one of the better ones. It's the Bridgestone Galactus, which is built for a commercial grade, and that's kind of what that is. It's got a lot of weight on it consistently on there. It's not like a pickup truck where it does have weight and it doesn't have weight. That one's always got weight.
Yes,
So if y'all truly do like a lot of driving at a time on there,
I don't.
or-
I don't like it, at least.
fair enough. But if you hold on to the RV for a while, that's going to be a longer lasting time.
Okay. And now, what if we opted for the stay here, and then what price would we be looking at if we were to wait?
I mean, it's going to open up the options to some cheaper options that we can do for you. Let's see here. Now, if you did give me the option till tomorrow morning, I have a mid-level, which is a highway all season, similar to the Bridgestone, but I can have these here in the morning for you. Save you a ton of money on there. If you do four of those and then the 1 across for the spare, $10.96. It's about $600.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and look for a truck stop.
And the worst case scenario, if you want to stay in our parking lot, it doesn't matter that.
Oh.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just
Okay.
You're kind of in a good spot. We just kind of moved you back a little bit further, but you're not bothered.
For $600, sir, I will be here in the morning.
$600 less.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Yeah. So save you some money, still keep you in a good quality tire. But again, at the end of the day, I don't think that between those 2 tires there's $600 worth of quality. There's not.
Okay.
Just be 100% honest.
I will take your word for it. Yes, so I'm in Nashville officially, right?
Yes. Yep.
I
This is
guess I'll
Nashville.
hang out in Nashville today.
And then when we work on it tomorrow, of course, we'll make sure that the air pressure is good on all 6 tires or
Please
7
do.
tires.
Allegedly online it says if you have it weighed, they can be more precise with the air pressure. Is that?
You just
Do
run
you
the
feel
max
that
air
way?
pressure on those.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, if the vehicle's over 10,000 pounds, which we know it is on there, you
Yep.
just run the maximum pressure on it.
All the time. Got it. All right. Well, you heard them, folks. $600. I'm staying my little ass right here in Nashville for the night. Damn. What the hell type of bug was that? I hope that's a sign of good luck. So we just gonna park here, walk around, hang out, try to entertain ourselves. Well, it looks like before we get comfortable here in Nashville, the first thing we need to do is find some tick and flea medication. The CK actually found a tick on her body. So once I get to Walmart, buy some stuff. I don't know if there's anything for the humans, but definitely something for the fur babies. And then we'll have to inspect them. Now that's a thing we gotta monitor. Hopefully nothing happens. Just a simple concern. All right, chilling at Walmart. For now, at least, fur babies are in the RV. Generators on, AC's on, so they're good. Might as well return these items. The tire inflator didn't fit, and the device that we use, or the device that I purchased so we can listen to music, it never worked. I don't know what's wrong with it. While in one of those RV forums, someone recommended it worked for them, just didn't work for us. So I'm just gonna return these items and look in the section for the petties to make sure they're good. I was hoping to get flea and tick medication once I got to PA. Guess that's a bad idea to wait. Make sure they're good. Hopefully Candace is all right. Just got back from Walmart. I think we might have been hungry because we came back with food. We're still in the parking lot. We're pretty much just gonna kick it here for a little bit. We're far out the way. I'm gonna get the fur babies prepped and ready with their new flea and tick collars. So we just gonna be parking lot pimping for a bit.
Up and leave. Take a lot of courage just to live out your dreams. Bigger picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards, it speeds to the future fearlessly. Charging forward when I open my mouth, though I may not know how. I know I was born to sing. Travel the world, raise baby girls. Bury my best friend, I'm manifesting, but not concerned. 'Cause whatever happens, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. Even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave.
Look at these things. I wonder if that's what hit me in my dang old face. We just walked the fur babies. Took a look at the neighborhood. Sun cooled down. Traffic has died down. The parking lot at Discount Tire should be probably empty. I didn't check to see the time they closed, but it's probably around now. And while I'm driving there, since it's not that long of a drive, one thing that I want to test is you can drive with the generator running as well as the AC going. A lot of people do that to fill up the cabin because the dashboard air conditioner is just pretty much good for you to drive. It ain't going to help anybody in the back. Before we just had the windows open for the fur babies. Now they get to enjoy some actual AC. nice and dark back there because the blinds are closed. While we were here, we were just really just relaxing. Now we're gonna relocate. Well, we made it to the new house, and I know this is not a competition, but how many of you can say you've slept at Discount Tire? I mean, is it really a road trip if you don't sleep at the repair shop? One of the cool things about the RV and using the generator is that it gives me access to all my electric outlets. So we haven't bought it out yet, but since we chilling tonight, I'm gonna go ahead and set up the TV, pull out the streaming stick, and we can just have a movie night.
Yeah, I'm good. Actually, more than good. Kinda great. But even on the bad days, I thank God for making me brave. 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 Oh, more than good, kinda great. But even on the bad days, I thank God for making me.
Hey, Fairman. And looks like we're taking shots. Okay. Cheers. It's about 8 a.m. here in Tennessee. We just got a knock at the door by one of the employees here at Discount Tire, so it's almost time. In addition to the knock, I actually got a text from them as well that allows you to track the status of your vehicle. That's pretty cool. They didn't like my parking job, and I understand. I'm not even offended. I didn't have a lot of space. This truck was messing me up, okay, people? Still working on the maneuverability. They're working on the vehicle. We done pulled out the chairs. We got the dogs. Patty's still in the car. We just gonna be chilling. It's like we pre-gaming, but at a tire repair shop. There you go. 4 tires replaced, 1 spare replaced, and we are all set and done. It took about an hour. It's about 9:09 right now. Now I just need to find a little spot to park so I can unload the trunk again, put the spare in, and then we can be on our way. Brand new spanking spare. It's gonna take me a minute to unload the vehicle, get it where it belongs. not the only gas station where this kept happening, so I don't understand what's going on. We got it now. I guess I'm sticking it in too deep, causing issues with the sensor. I don't know. That little bit of traffic was definitely unfun. We are almost at the second, I don't want to say the second leg of the trip. It's just we're switching interstates. So we have been on I-40 East, and now we're about to switch to 81. We're almost out of Tennessee. When we left Nashville, I had about 850 miles left on the trip. So I'm gonna try to do 400 a day. Right now I'm just gonna chill for a little bit because we're already at 200 miles. Let Fatty hang out so he can stop crying. I might even start shaving B-Rabbit just to be able to check him a lot better too. So, it's chill time.
For my mama, and I can make you better, boy. So take this risk if you wanna. A real lover girl, I'll give you all the feels. Step into my world. I promise you'll love it here with me. And all this film energy. When I feel safe, when I feel hurt, when I can trust you at your word, that makes me feel soft. I'm just a girl, ready to nurture.
We at the gas station. The dogs are currently on the walk. Fatty's still in his kennel. He's not happy. Now I'm about to check to see how many miles we've done so far. See how close we are to our goal. Haven't reached our goal yet, so we're definitely gonna do some more driving. But we're gonna chill for a little bit. take me a little nappy nap. But I'm ready to get back on the road, and we get to do some night driving.
So how you feeling, Stiz? We're 5 hours and 40 minutes away from our destination.
Now, I don't want to get too excited, because things pop up on this trip that are unexpected. I'm happy we're not a day away, that's for sure, 24 hours away. I am ready to not drive anymore, that's for sure. Looking forward to getting set up and not have to worry about driving this big thing, or dealing with these trucks pushing me all over the road, or Arkansas cops. All the things I don't have to worry about once we finally make it our
How about in regards
380 miles.
to the patch you don't have to hear white boy?
Oh, Kitty was unhappy the whole time. That medicine was just a waste. Like, I don't know if it is making him feel better, but it doesn't sound like it.
What if it really did? Like this is the calm.
This is the comfort.
Yes.
It's possible it is, because usually, like, granted, he did go to the bathroom in the kennel, but usually it's like pooping, peeing, all of the above.
Do you think he's still peeing in there, or just that first day?
I think he may have peed twice, because there was a time where I smelled cat urine really, really strong, and it felt like a fresh batch. But he didn't. He just stinks, period. So I couldn't base it off that. He wasn't wet, and I'm not putting my hand in there to touch it. So
Okay.
I can't guarantee it. But you know what? Instead of the 5 hours, you're 5 hours away. 380 miles away to me sounds better than 5 hours away from something.
All right, so let's say it again. Sis, we're 378 miles away from our destination. How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm feeling great. I'm feeling great. Whew. Oh, baby, we're almost done. My body don't like this. It's getting colder. Well, it's nighttime, and we further north, and that coldness is stiffening up the muscles. Okay, let's turn off the propane. I feel so elderly. Lord of mercy. Ooh. Whew. Now, I do understand that when people do cross-country trips, they usually spread out the drive and they hang out in cities and do things. And we mainly just are relocating. I'm just trying to get there. I don't know how much I like this type of cross-country traveling, but, you know, maybe next time I'll be able to afford a real cross-country vacation where I get to stop, spend a few days, or at least a day or two in locations of interest, see things. Whew. But I'm happy we're down to about 250 miles, somewhere around there. I'll be home by tomorrow, well, technically today. And this will be the last time during this trip that we'll be sleeping in a truck stop. So definitely going to enjoy the last moment. I actually don't mind it that bad. I mean, I kind of enjoy it, being out there with the truckers and being able to run a generator without feeling bad. But like if I was at a regular rest stop, people may not have anything running, and I would feel bad about the noise. Whew. It's cold. Let me hurry up, fill this tank up, and get back in the car so we can see if we even have a parking spot. If not, we can go across the street and try over there. I just noticed the later you stop at one of these truck stops, the harder it is to find a spot. And then remember, y'all, some of the spots are reserved. Don't park there. Somebody gonna be mad. Oh, this one going up there. With the gas prices being higher than the other places. And I really don't remember, but this feels like it's a little higher. And then also the fact that I went a little longer before filling up because I had a goal I can see that in the bill. Look at that. I know, fatty. I know you ready to get out. Just a few more minutes. Just a little bit longer. We're almost home. Or at least home for the night. See the look at it. He done messed up the dang on cover. Lord. Now why is your bed on top of you? Yeah, come on, little man. Just come on. Okay. Movie night on a Burbank over there. Traders. I found what I was looking for. Yeah. Pursue your happiness. That's what I'm trying to do. Smile. I'm in Pennsylvania.